Hi, my name is Sadie Trevino, and in my speech today, I will be demonstrating how to crochet. Crocheting is something that I picked up about a year and a half ago whenever I had excess amount of free time and I really needed something to do because I was extremely bored and I didn't have a job and it was during the summer so I wasn't in school. This is a hat that I made. It took me about 2 weeks to finish, and as you can see, it's held up and I have this scarf that I started and never quite got around to finishing because I am very bad about starting projects and then leaving them unfinished for a while. But to demonstrate, I will be using this yarn that is thick so you can see easier what you are doing. To start off, you would go to your local craft store and you would buy yarn. I buy it at Walmart personally because we live about an hour away from the local or the closest craft store near here. And this is my yarn that I will be using. It is chunky yarn, and it is about 31.7 yards, which is quite a lot with yarn. Typically, they do not come this long, but this is about $5 at Walmart. To start off, you would make your slip knot. You take your yarn and you wrap it around your finger like this, and then you use your other hand to grab this part and you pull it through, and then you have your slip knot, which tightens around whatever you're using it with. You grab your hook, and each yarn has on the package what kind of hook you will need and what size for what you're doing with it. This yarn right here says you need about a 25 millimeter hook, and that is about this big, but they go anywhere up to 30 millimeter, which is this one, and they're also quite small for smaller yarn, and this is 6 millimeters. As you can see, there is quite a difference. You would wrap your yarn around your finger, loop the hook through the yarn, and then pull through the loop that you are currently in. This becomes very repetitive and easy to get once you've done it for so long, but to do it closer, you would just loop and then pull, and you do this to your desired length. And I will switch to my other yarn now so you don't have to watch me do this for so long. Okay. Once you get it about where you want it, you would take the yarn, wrap it back around the hook, and then move the hook backwards to go into your previous loop, and then grab the yarn, loop it around, and pull through. Then you would loop over, and then pull through the next two loops, and then continue to do that until there's none left on the hook. And once you have done that, you have successfully turned around, and then you can make whatever you like, whether it be a scarf, a blanket, a hat. Some people make stuffed animals, which I have not quite figured out yet. And then you just do that back to the beginning of the yarn, and you just keep doing that, and it'll get thicker. And then you can choose where you'd like to stop. If you follow this tutorial, I hope that crocheting is something that you find you enjoy as much as I have, and I hope it helps you pass your free time whenever you're bored and not doing work for school, because it can help you manage stress, but it can also put you behind whenever you put too much focus on this instead of your work. You have to prioritize what you're doing. But that's my tutorial.